So hey guys, welcome to this tutorial series. So in this tutorial series, I'm actually going to going to be beginner level tutorial series. So if you want to learn Java from scratch, then you follow along with me and we'll be good to go. So without wasting much of the time, let's actually get started. So we are going to need two things. We are first going to download the Java JDK, and then we need an IDE. So let's go on to download those things. So let's go on to Google search Java JDK, download here, and then download the Java JDK for the specific platform that we are on the Oracle.com website. So I'm on Windows, then I'm going to download this installer. I already have the file on my machine, so I'm not going to download it anyway. Then we need an IDE. So for an IDE, you can use IntelliJ, you can use VS Code, or you can use Eclipse, or any other IDE that you want that suits you because personally I believe it's about preference. But the better idea that I prefer is IntelliJ. But for this tutorial series, I'm going to be using Visual Studio Code because most of you guys are going to be using Visual Studio Code like popular. Everyone likes it, and not everyone has machine like that can support run IntelliJ because it's really because in the RAM and so on. So let's go on to download the VS Code. So go on to this website here. Then we need to download VS Code for the specific platform that we are on. And then you download. I'm not going to download it because I already have the file on my machine. So after downloading this, let's actually go on to store. So let's install the JDK. And then let's just wait until correct. Then here we click next, next, click that. It's actually going to install JDK. First, it's installing. Let's go on to install Visual Studio Code. Agreement. Click next, next, next. Leave everything by default. Click next, then click install. So it's not actually going to take a while until it installs the code. Then let's check if the JDK is completely installed. Yes, the JDK is completely installed. So to check if JDK has been installed correctly and you can actually run Java programs on your machine, open up your terminal, then type in Java hyphen, then type version like this. So you can see that I have the Java version like one. Then go on to like typing again Java, then version. So if you get the output that I got here, then that means that you can actually run Java programs on your machine. So now that Visual Studio Code is installed successfully, let's go on to launching Visual Studio Code. Now that we have launched the Visual Studio Code, let's go on to here. Like, by the way, you're actually going to see this bar left. I prefer it on the right, like I already have. Like I just uninstalled it and then just installed it. So there are some files which are already on my machine, which are make this be on the right, but actually it's going to be on the left. So let's go on to the extensions and then search extension pack for Java. That's this one. Then let's install it. Then the second extension that we would need, we just need a code runner. This one. Then let's install this. So our code runner will actually help us in running our programs with code. Now that it is installed, let me just check it. Quick code finished. Oh, no, you are installing because it contains around 6. I'm not mistaken. That come with oh, by the way, what is backup for Oracle? Yeah, yeah, that's the backup for VS Code. Also comes with what is installed code installing language support for Java. Marvel for Java, Java, Dana for Java. So just wait until this for the video shows successful. So I think I'm going to pause this video and come back. All right. Now that the extension pack for Java has been actually successfully installed, let's go on to here, Explorer, and then let's click on create Java project. So let's just click on the first one, and then let's go into our desktop. I already have a folder called Java, but same folder Java, then select folder, and then let's just type in our project name. So let's just type in yellow well like this. So let's go on to because now that we have created a Java project, and we have this directory C, which stands for source, and we have a file called app.java. Right. So here, Java is actually an object-oriented programming language, which means everything happens in something called classes. Let's see here we have a class public, by the way. Don't we are going to explain this as we go on with various series, but everything in Java runs in something called classes, object programming language. Then this class is a special method, main method, which means every program that we are going to write is actually going to be executed in here in the main method. And then if you try to write something outside of here, not, yes, uh, as of now, I can say it can run if you know what you are going to be doing, because you can actually write some methods out there and then for them, they can actually run fine. But if you do not know what you will be doing or you haven't written in Java programs, then as of now, let's just assume that everything we are going to do is going to be written in this method called main. So don't worry about the syntax as well. I think you can actually go on and move this through and whatever. Then, alright. So now uh, we have this. Okay, let me remove actually save right. So we have this main method and it's actually empty, right? So now what we need to do, let's just go on and print something to the screen. So to actually print something to the screen, right? This is our first Java program that we're going to write. So we'll do system dot out dot print, and it just stands for print line, then provide string. Right, so the string you're going to provide here, let's just go on and type hello web. So can you guys actually guess what is going to do here? We're actually going to print out to the screen hello web. So let's go on to the top here where it says this one. So let's run this and see what it got. Okay. We have Java is not recognized as an internal or external command. All right. So I had to reload Visual Studio Code, and then everything just went on fine. I think don't know what had actually happened there, but actually, I think you guys will be actually cool and everything will be actually running on your machines. Right. So if we click on this, let's just wait until it gets right, and then it actually gets to print hello world to the screen. You can actually go on to print something below here, and you can actually go on and say hello Takuzba, and then if you click on here, you actually see we have yellow world and then we have yellow Takuzba here, right? So we can actually go on and say remove ln here is just a print, and then if you print here, guess what will happen there? All right, so we have again yellow world and then yellow Takuzba. Not actually the output that I had was expecting, but here is actually printed in like it's a line, right? So it's going to actually print a line and then it's going to print this. But if I remove here, then it's actually going to print everything on the same line, right? Like this. You see, you have yellow world and yellow Jacuzzi. So this has been actually our first Java program in as simple as that. Just printing doesn't do anything much, just printing text to the screen. So that has been it, guys, for this video. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. And I would really appreciate your feedback is very, very important. And I will see you in another YouTube video.